Yeah, that's my beautiful girl. Boom! Once again, it's your boy Big J for real. 大家好，我叫 Jay. And you know what? I got something new for you. Before I'm going to tell you what I got for you, I'm going to ask a very simple question, and I want you to drop your answers at the comment section below down there. Alright? 大家，我今天要和你们分享一项事情。那我想问一个问题，但是呢，你知道这个问题回答的问题呢，那你放下面你就写就好了，没事儿，我会看到。My question is, do you know in the world has so many secrets that has not been revealed? If you agree with me, drop your comment at the comment section. If you don't agree with me, fair enough, no problem. I still want to know what you think about that question. So drop it down below there in the comment section. Like I said, there's a lot of secrets in the world that has not been revealed. When you look at a doctor will tell you when you are sick, it's good to have a surgery, but that doctor would not be able to tell you the secret behind that surgery. How he does it, the method he used, he won't be able to tell you because that is his secret. An artist will tell you this painting is so beautiful, but the artist will not be able to tell you the techniques, the skill, or the method that he uses to do that painting. That makes it a very beautiful art piece. Why? Because that is his secret. Rich people in the world would not be able to tell you the secret behind their wealth. Why? That is why it's called secret. They wouldn't be able to tell you. I guess you still don't agree with me. Maybe or maybe not. I still want your comments at the comment section. Don't forget to drop it there. I would like to see that. 大家，你知道在世界里面有很多秘密我们都不知道，为什么没有人给我们说这个秘密？因为他们觉得是一个秘密，是他的秘密，所以他们不会给你说。艺术家有很多一幅画，但是他不会给你说这个画他怎么画的，他不会给你分享。为什么？这个是他的秘密。比如说你生病，你去医院，医生说哦，这个病太厉害，你要手术。但是这个手术的时候，医生不会告诉你他用什么方法给你手术，这个是他的秘密。我说对了吗？还是你还不同意？那还有一个，在这个世界里面有很多有钱的人，但是呢，你问他们哦，你怎么赚这么多钱？他还不会告诉你他怎么赚那个钱，因为为什么？这个是他的秘密。所以你看，所以今天我们要学一个秘密，这个秘密等一下我会告诉你。So today we're going to learn a very beautiful thing that I think is very educative and you will love it. We're going to get into JayArtz class and I'm going to reveal the secret of basic drawing. And I promised you, before you finish watching this video, when you take any pencil or any pen, paper, anything, you should be able to draw anything you lay your hands on in this world. Because I'm going to reveal the secret of basic drawing. How to start from zero. It doesn't matter whether you have a knowledge about art or not. As long as you finish watching this video, I promised you, you should be able to draw anything. 真的，我告诉你，我教这个课完了，你必须要会怎么画。不管是你会还是不会，只能是你看这个视频完了，我觉得是你会学很多很多东西。这个是一个秘密，我今天要教的。所以，如果你看这个视频，你可以关注我们，还是你可以把这个视频发给别的人看，因为这个视频也对小孩很好。对年轻人很好，因为他们会学很多很多东西，怎么开始画画，这个是我们的秘密，我今天要教的。所以你要等一会儿，我们一起去这 class 里面才可以开始学。So don't worry, we're still going to learn something beautiful, like I said. So if it's the first time you're joining our family platform, please and please again, try to subscribe, like, and share. And also drop your comments at the comment section. Try to click on the notification button so whenever we drop a new video, you will get it right away. So without wasting much time, let's hit into the classroom and see what Jay has for us. The secret of basic drawing. Check it out. Boom. Welcome to JayArtz class. If it's your first time joining us, then please kindly subscribe, share, and like. You can also drop your comments down below. This class, we're going to learn a lot of things. We're going to reveal the secret of basic drawing. Not wasting much time, let's get into it. Before we start the class, there are some few things we have to look at. Our white paper. So you can see this is my white paper. Yeah. A4 white paper. If you also have a drawing book, you can also use a drawing book or a notepad, or you can also find a jotter or anything that at least it should be a white paper you can draw on. All right. Secondly, we're going to use pencil. We need a pencil. And today we're not going to learn about pencils, so we just need one pencil. And this pencil is supposed to be B or 2B. And as some of us are just beginners who wanted to learn how to draw, so we also need an eraser. So this is my eraser. We need an eraser. So at least when we make a mistake, we can be able to erase it. All right, so these are the very few things that we're going to use in our art class. Now, let's get into it. To reveal the secret of how to draw, we need to know more about shapes. Shapes. So the first thing is we have to get our shapes. Shapes. All right, so that is our shapes. The first thing you have to know, or you have to get familiar with, is shapes. If you don't know anything about shapes, then I'm sorry, it might be very difficult for you to learn how to draw, because most of the things that we are going to draw is a combination of shapes. We put shapes together to be able to get our art piece. So if you don't have any idea on shapes, then I think it might be a little bit difficult for you to learn how to draw. But the most shapes that we are going to get familiar with are only 5, and the first one is number 1 is our square. And the second one, which is number 2, is rectangle. Okay, number 3, our third one is triangle. And the fourth one is circle. So we have our circle. And the last one, which is the number 5, is oval. So that's our oval. All right. Now that we've got all shapes right, the first one is the square. 4 sides equal. All the 4 sides are equal. The second one, which is the rectangle, 2 sides equal. So maybe left and right is the same size, and top and down is the same size. The only thing is top and down is a little bit longer, and the left and right is a little bit shorter. Then we have the triangle. The triangle has all 3 sided equal, so all the 3 sides are equal in size. Then we have a circle, so we have the circle all round. Then we have the oval. Yes, so you can see that we have the oval. Now let's try to see how best we can use these shapes to create a drawing, to be able to use these shapes to draw. Let's see how it's going to look like. First of all, let's see our cap. So this is our cap, right? This is our cap. Let's try to learn something a little bit on this cap. How do we get all these shapes put together to get the cap? So when you look on the screen, we have the cap there, right? So at the top of the cap, because it's eye level, which of course we're going to learn that in maybe our next episode, which is our next class. We have the above eye level, the eye level, and below eye level, which we're going to learn something about it in the next episode. But today we're not going to learn about that. Today we're just going to see how we're going to use these basic shapes to draw. So when you look at the cap, at the top of the cap, you can't see inside the cap. You cannot see the inside of the cap. So you can only see the top of the cap. So when you see the top of the cap, it's going to look very straight. It's not going to look oval because you can't see. But when you bend the cap this way, then you can see it as oval. But because the cap is straight, 90 degrees, you cannot see the oval, but rather you would see it like a straight line. So then we're going to have our straight line at the top here. So when you look at it, you see it at a straight line. So the side, this side, down to this side is going to be like a square. So let's go. So I got my straight line at the top. So automatically we're talking about a square. So I get my square here, something like that. Then when you look at down here, when you look at down, from this side down there to that side to the base, it also looks like a rectangle. So this one, but it's just a little bit slide, so we're going to slide this sideways so we can get that shape. So we have something like that and something like that. Then we have, okay, so this, okay, so we already used two shapes. We already used the square and the rectangle to get our cup going. Okay, now when you look at this side, how do we look at this side? We first look at the top, which is like this, and we look at the down, which is, so we're going to at least get something like a square, oh sorry, something like a rectangle at the side. So let's get the rectangle at the side, so something like this, so something like this. But then because there is a curve, we're going to cut out our curve. So it's going to be like that. So we cut out our curve like that. And inside, when you look at this one, it's kind of oval. It's kind of oval. So we're going to get our oval inside. So as you can see, this is our cup. We have been able to use the square, rectangle, and oval to be able to construct this cup. This is the basic of how to draw from the scratch. So when you are familiar with these 5 shapes, there is nothing, I mean nothing, you cannot draw. See if we can try our hands on something else. As you can see, this is a water bottle, and let's first get into it and see how we're gonna bring this out. So when you get your object or anything you want to draw, first look at it and see if you can find all these shapes inside before you put them together. In that case, you will be able to know where to start from. This is the secret that we are revealing right now. So if it's your first time joining us, I would like you to subscribe, like, share, press the notification button, so whenever we drop our next video, next episode, you will be able to get it right away so you can join our class. This class is very educative, and I wish and hope that you will learn something good out of this class. Okay, so now let's see how we're going to start with the bottle. Okay, when you look at the bottle, at the top, it looks like oval, right? Yes, but at the same time, you can see the inside, so it's going to look like something straight. So when you look at it, it's going to look at something straight. But because we would like to have the 3-dimension, we have to curve it a little bit so we can have this kind of curves. But when you look at it from the other angle, you're going to have a straight line. And when you look at this side and that side, it means it's a rectangle. So we have like 2 rectangles. So the first rectangle is going to start from the top here, cut it down there, go down there, and this way. So you have a rectangle. Then when you look at this small one here, also looks like a rectangle. So we have 2 rectangles put together. One is longer and the other is shorter. So let's see how that is going to look like. So we have our first rectangle. So it's going to be like this. And we have our second rectangle, which is not curved, but rather it's a little bit straight and sharp. So you have our second rectangle. Then when you look at it again, you can see we have a very long rectangle to the base. So we have a very long rectangle to the base. So let's see how best we can draw. But before then, we have a little bit curves here. So that curve, we're going to use just a straight line to indicate our curve. So we just have it like that way. But you just use your eyes and make sure they are on the same line. So we have our rectangle coming out. Then we have straight to the base. So we have that to the base. So to the base. So that is it. So we got that. This is a little bit down there. So we got that. So that one comes here and it comes here to the base. Okay, so we got it. Then when you look at this side, the handle is here. You can see the handle. The handle at the top look oval, and a long oval in the form of a rectangle, and a short oval down here. So let's put it together and see how it's gonna look like. So we have something short here like this. Then we have at the top here, come down and come down there. And we have our oval here. Okay, so we got it right. So that's how it's going to be like. Then after you finish, you can try to shaping it up. So if you finish, you can just try to put the curves so you can have it right there. So this is where you can also use your eraser to clean which part you don't like. So you can have those shapes and curves. So after you get the drawing out, you can be able to put your curves in. Then you can get those shapes down there. So, and you can also try to put the 3D effect at the top, whereby you can have it curved at the top. So as you can see, as easy as it is, you can be able to draw anything that you lay your hands on. So that is the secret of how to draw. Knowing the basic shapes, you can put these shapes together to draw anything that you lay your hands on. And I promise you, with much practice, you will never regret learning this basic secret. So this is the end of our class, and I hope you've learned something good out of this class. So please like, share, and subscribe, and also try to send to other people who would like to join our class and learn something good. Watch out for our next episode, episode 2, and we're going to learn something new. We're going to reveal another secret in our next episode. So keep watching, stay tuned, and join the family. See you in our next class. Boom. Bye. Boom. Thanks once again for joining us in JayArtz class. That was really, really amazing. I hope you've learned something good from that class. Anyway, don't hesitate to subscribe, like, and share. Because why? Somebody out there needs to watch this video, because they also have to get the secret of how to draw. So, hope to see you in our next video. See you. Boom.